Andy Murray is up and running at the ABN AMRO World Tennis Tournament after winning his opening match in straight sets. Andy Murray will return to the world's top 90 for the first time in his comeback from a hip injury. The 34-year-old defeated freshly crowned Montpellier champion Alexander Bublik in the first round of the Rotterdam Open to continue his rise back up the rankings. Murray faced a tough opening draw in Rotterdam, coming up against Bublik, who was fresh off the back of his maiden ATP Tour title in Montpellier, where he defeated world number 3 Alexander Zverev in the final. It was a tight first set, with the first break going to the new world number 31, who had the chance to serve it out at 6-5, but Murray broke straight back to force a tiebreak. Taking it 8-6, the three-time Grand Slam champion was the first to strike in the second set, tabbing a crucial break to go 4-3 up, and held on until the end to secure a 7-6, 6-4 victory in the last of the opening round matches at the ABN AMRO World Tennis Tournament. There were some tough moments in the first set for both of us. I just managed to come through at the end of it, hit some great returns off some big second serves at the end and did a good job, Murray said after the match. It's not easy playing against someone like that. He's going for huge serves, a lot of drop shots, and at times is looking disinterested but is still trying. You have to keep your focus, and I did that well. The victory now takes him to world number 87 in the live rankings, his first time back in the top 90 since his return to tennis. Murray was world number 1 when he limped off Wimbledon's centre court after losing the quarter-final to Sam Querrey in 2017, taking the rest of the year off with a hip injury. When he made his first comeback a year later at the Queen's Club, he was ranked down at world number 156, and he played just 5 more tournaments before arriving in Australia in 2019 and announcing it would likely be his last tournament. But he was able to come back after undergoing a hip resurfacing surgery, at that point sitting outside of the top 200. In this week's rankings update, the Brit finally cracked the top 100 for the first time in his comeback, and he has already reached another milestone, set to return to the top 90 a week later. And he can continue to build on his ranking points in Thursday's match against Felix Auger-Aliassime. The current world number 95 reached the second round in Rotterdam last year, losing to eventual champion Andrei Rublev, so can only gain more points by making it past round 2 this year. Murray was excited at the prospect of facing the 21-year-old, who started the season strong by winning the ATP Cup for Canada alongside Denis Shapovalov and reaching the quarter-finals of the Australian Open, where he led eventual runner-up Daniil Medvedev by 2 sets before losing. He said, "I'm looking forward to that one. He's started the year very well, one of the best young players just now." The pair have faced off once before at the 2020 US Open, where it was the world number 9 who won in straight sets. With Murray aiming to enjoy more deep runs in tournaments this season to get his ranking up and stay away from tougher draws, he relished the chance to test himself against a top 10 player. "He'll need to be on my game if I want to beat him, but it's a great test for me and we'll see what happens out there," he added.